Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Hey, it's episode number 41 on this fine Monday. Hope you're all doing all right. Today's video is once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Guys, I've told you all about this before, but if you check down below in the description, there's always a link to my Elgato profile page. Over there's like a setup tour. There's a whole like interview thing with me, and it talks about all of the products that I use to help create my content every single day. And if you are interested in content creation yourself, you can pick up the best tools in the industry right there. So check down below in the description. Thank you. And getting on into the episode then. Take a look at this beautiful looking team. It is really, really nice. About 2 million coins worth when I last checked it. It was, 1.9 something, and then Marcos Llorente obviously put like a 150k on top of him for the Evo version that he is. So, yeah, I mean, it's sort of around the 2 million mark, which is kind of nuts, I'll be honest. If you enjoyed today, hit me with a thumbs up, and don't forget, of course, to subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. So, we obviously need to carry on and finish Foot Champs today. We started off really, really well. We're going to start the episode with Squad Battles rewards as well, of which we got Gold 2. I was convinced I was going to get Gold 1, you know, and I thought I was in that category by absolutely miles, but after I got that far ahead is when the Evos came out, and I wonder if loads of people played Squad Battles for Llorente and for the winger one, which is probably Neto, isn't it, that most people have chosen, Neto or Bamba, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think perhaps that's what brought my overall rank down to rank 2. I've also got the Manchester Derby on the Sky Sports app off to my right here. So if I do sort of glance over, it's because there's a big chance or something. I don't want to miss that match, but obviously had to do my recording as well. So yeah, Squad Battles rewards are happening. I was hoping that could maybe be Varane, and then I was hoping it could be Renard. It turns out it's Mbok. So that's unfortunate, you know. I would like to get a nice walkout or something, or a nice expensive player, considering these are tradable. But it is what it is, and we've just topped the club up with some players and some coins, so that's all good. So into champs we go. Don't forget, my friends, we are currently 4-1. We were 4-0, and then I did quit my last game of the episode yesterday because I was getting done 3-0 after about 20 minutes. Oof. Rodri's just absolutely volleyed one Rosette there. What is he doing? But yeah, I'm aiming to go 5-1 with this game right here against, I think his name was something to do with being a ratty player, but he certainly wasn't. We were just playing quite well first game of the day. I thought I was going to be a bit rusty, but we got our victory. We're 5-1. So it's looking likely that we're going to go 19-1 in this weekend league, which will be my best weekend league so far, of course. Unless maybe we start losing like every game for the next few games, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Up against this though, this is a solid looking squad. Lots of very good players. My opponent here, he obviously knew how to play FIFA. He obviously knew how to play FC24. Hits me with the Griezmann finesse. Well, I can have no objections to that, because we all know that I have previously been an absolute finesse shot plus abuser. This is quite funny, the way that this goal goes in. Man, it took 3 attempts for that one to fly in the back of the net. But I think I've never had this little possession against an opponent, and I've never come up against someone that can twist and do 360-degree spins as well as this guy, and just keep the ball. Even if I judge that he's going to make the turn and I try and tackle him, somehow he turns back, or it was just a really good player. And I have no issues with losing that one. The only issue I have is that I really hate not having that much possession. So having 31% of the ball did kind of annoy me. So we're 5-2. Into the next game then. Yeah, cutback simulator. We all know what FC24 is all about. I'm trying my best to learn how to defend it better. Don't know if there's a real way of doing that, though. People have told me to... that's just terrible goalkeeping movement by me, of course. People have told me that if you want to defend those little cutbacks across goal that are so prevalent in this game, that you need to do the double tap of RB, to which triggers 2 players to randomly go and press, and then obviously you're in control of a third. But honestly, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know how that would work. It would probably pull my team all out of shape and I'd still concede. So yeah, we probably won't bother with that one, but maybe I could try and learn it, just to hopefully get better at defending those. The real issue with, well, I guess kind of the reason why those goals are so prevalent is just because you can see how compact it gets in the middle, and the outlets are really out wide. I mean, I know that goal came from down the middle. That's just a good goal. You don't always have to run down the wings and stuff, but it is typically the area of the pitch with the most space, and then just cutting it back like that, the defenders don't really know what they're doing too well, and it's quite an easy tap in. We all score them, we all concede them, but yeah, I hope they get somewhat. How would they get fixed? We need to somehow free up the middle of the pitch, which would be to nerf that like auto press thing on 71 depth that we're all using, and then the other way to do it would be to have the defending, like the AI defenders, be a little bit more wary of what's going on in the box. Like Messi's just sat there unmarked. I would hope that an AI player of mine would move towards him, just having defending stats. Do you know what I mean? Either way, as you can see here, 2-0 down really quick. 20 minutes on this one, and I was on a losing streak, and I was definitely losing my head. So we quit out of that one at 2-0. So I think my record has just gone completely and utterly into the toilet pan. I do go 1-0 up there. I really like that finish from Rashford. Do go 1-0 up, and I thought, maybe this is going to be my game, my redemption game. We're going to get back into things here. Nope. Rodrigo scores after just 18 minutes, and then as my opponent somehow gets through here with Heung-min Son, I do sort of move my keeper. He's not quick enough though, and the finesse shot from Son goes in, of course, because he is really, really good at doing those. And then lone Wayne Rooney, I think the new Centurions icon version, ends up battering me with a lovely power shot. And then, of course, he's got pace and strength, and he does the power shot again. Has he got power shot plus? He might well do, you know. I don't actually know, but it would seem like quite an appropriate one for him to have. But at 4-1 down, of course, I am going to leave that game as well. This is not going so good, is it? 4-0 or 5-1 to 5-6. Just lost 5 games in a row. So I did stop there for a bit and was like, all right, I need to figure this out. And I tweeted out at the time, I wonder if someone theoretically was 4-0 and then they found themselves 5-6, would it be acceptable to just get the 6th win and then give the rest of the games away and stop playing this cutback simulator? And a lot of you were like, yeah, that would be absolutely fine. Or obviously you're asking that for a friend. This is a hypothetical situation, right, Tom? And I was like, yeah, of course, just asking for a mate. You know, it wouldn't be me, would it? I'm too good at this game. But yeah, eventually I went back in with a mindset of let's try and get to 9 wins. I think I might have bottled 11. I won't just stop at 6. If we can get that win, which we got it after 13 minutes of the next match, so we are now 6-6. So if I'd have followed the rules of that tweet, I would have given the rest of the games away. But I figured we could probably get 9 wins here, which the rewards aren't too different from 11. And actually the 6 wins aren't too different from 9, which is why I would have been happy to do that. Something in me didn't want to. So I played the next game. It took 76 minutes for the deadlock to be broken. It was me with a power shot from Rashford, and then Diani knocks it into Osimhen, who scores the goal just a few minutes later to equalise. So both of us could not score a goal, and then in the last sort of 15 minutes of the game, we both got one. So there's the equaliser. Into extra time we go here, and managed to get free, and I was just like, nah, that's going to hit the bar and come out, isn't it? Luckily, that chip shot from Rafinha ends up going in the back of the net. We get a few goes at it in this opportunity. 1-2, knock it back to Oshoala again. We're just going to turn one way, blocked again. Terrible shot though. Rafinha, just do the cutback. There we go. That makes it 3-1 in the 119th minute. So we can win a game. We can go into a positive record of 7-6. Two more wins to go to get the 9 wins then. What are we going to do against this guy? It's quite a nice team. I actually had possession against this guy, and I conceded after 2 minutes. That's quite spectacular from myself. And then, yeah, just really, really poor. Oh, referee's looking at VAR for a moment here. Checking possible penalty for a foul. Is this on Rodri from Man City? I mean, normally when the refs go over, they give the penalty, right? So I'm expecting Man City to get a pen here. Rodri being pulled back by somebody. By Højlund, is it? Anyway, sorry. The stuff is going on. I end up getting a free win in my next game, so I quit really early and then got a free win. It always seems to happen like that. So, yeah, that was nice. So we are now up at, what is that, 8 wins? Is that 8 wins? I think it is. Let's try and get to 9. I'm 1-0 up. Neymar's ended up cutting it back to Rashford, who just whacks it into the back of the net. Absolutely love that. And then we get a rage quit. So there we go. What's he given? I think he's given the penalty, by the way. Yeah, Højlund's not impressed. I haven't watched enough of it to really judge whether or not that was a pen. But by the way, yes, we are at 9 wins. And I had 5? Oh, how many games left did I have? I had a few games left. I think 4 games left. I was 9 and 6, wasn't I? So did I have 6 games left? Oh God, I can't remember. No, that would make 15. I'd have 5 games left. Was I 9 and 7? I was 9 and 7. There we go. I remember now. Cutback goal. What are you doing, Tom? Disgusting. But yeah, we are 2-0 up in this one. I thought, obviously, since I had 4 games left, I could maybe try and get 2 out of 4 to get to 11 wins. It seems as though we've kind of just had a mid-champs meltdown. And of course, what that leads to is losing a bunch of games in the middle of your session, which is exactly what we did. We lost 5 in a row, of course. But we get up to 10 wins here, and I got 3 games remaining to make it 11. So if I bottle that, I think I'm going to be quite annoyed with myself. Took 25 minutes in this game to get free and get that opportunity to welly one in the back of the net there with Marcus Rashford. And then I get given a penalty in the 52nd minute against this guy who literally was just playing it down the line, constantly trying to cut it across. So once I knew someone was trying to do that against me, I really defended in a way that was like, I'm going to stop this from happening at all costs. And I managed to, which was good. So we got our victory. We clutch 11 wins. Ice in the veins. That's right. That's me. So 2 wins to give away. Haaland steps up and scores in the Manchester derby, by the way. Celebrates in front of the Man United fans. So give these give these 2 games away, and we'll have our rewards to open, which, yeah, I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. After a really good start, I thought, oh, maybe we've kind of figured out FC24. Maybe I've worked on my defending, I've worked on my attacking. I'm loving how it's going. Then we lose 5 in a row, and I'm like, yep, I have no idea how to play this game. And then we claw it back to get 11. So happy with that. So what are we going to get in our player picks today then? 84, 84, 84, 84. Excellent. Great starts. The minimum possible ratings there. Then we get 86 in João Cancelo. I will take that, to be fair. I don't know if he might even be a usable player for a squad. Quite a nice card. And then 85, 85, 87, 84. We'll take the Odegaard. Of course, it could go into the Odegaard SBC. He has got a Centurions, hasn't he? This was obviously my rewards from the Centurions Weekend League. I thought I was getting an icon here. I honestly thought, who's the Spanish Centurions icon? I was getting ready to get all excited, but my 50k pack was in for Luis Alberto, which, to be fair, is good. It's 87 overall, so I will take that, no problems. That's a good one to get. It's about 28,000 coins, and it drops down to Gabriel Jesus and then some lower rated cards. But like I said, from a 50k pack, I'll take that. Then normally the ultimate pack's terrible. Spanish centre mids. Patalas? No. Bonmati? No. It's Parejo. It's the wrong club for both of those 2 Barca female players. But we get ourselves a Parejo. So at least we do get a walkout from the ultimate pack. Normally it's like an 83 or something. So again, I'll take that. That's over 10,000 coins worth of player right there. And then our 85 double, what are we going to get? It doesn't look like a Centurions French centre-back. I'll take Varane. No, it's got to be Renard then, hasn't it? It's got to be Renard. It's not a double walkout. Is this the most common 88 rated player on the game? I feel like it might be. Seems to always pack her. And then when it comes to the 87s, we always pack Modric, don't we? And then the 86s, it's always Parejo. So, yeah, they might be the most common ones for those ratings. But we get Chanaloglu as well. So 185, 188. Yeah, we got a few walkouts in the weekend league rewards. What should I do with the team? Is it time to sell the tradables? Don't forget here, Edison, Mendy, Neymar and Rashford are my 4 tradable players. The rest is untradable. So we've got quite a good squad. If we sold up, we could have 500,000 coins or more and the ability to change things again. We'll see. I'll have a little look at that tomorrow. If you have enjoyed today, my friends, can you do me a small favor? Hit that thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 2,000 likes on this. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Thank you. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a lovely day, my friends. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I really look forward to catching you once again tomorrow. Peace.